This is Bella. Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Hello, Bella.
It's an experiment.
Good evening.
Her brain.
Wasn't expecting that. 9:48, Jake says the new movie, Poor Things, is one of the weirdest and yet one of the best movies you'll see this year. He had the chance to chat with the stars all about it.
Yeah, you know, I know a lot of times, you know, when we talk about these movies before they start getting the Oscar nominations, they can seem weird, but I guarantee you Poor Things is looking at Best Picture, Director, Actress, Supporting Actor.
Whoa.
It's going to get all those things. So Poor Things is being described, I think this is interesting, as a feminist Frankenstein. It's about a woman who's brought back to life and sort of gets to rediscover things about life all over again. Emma Stone stars in the movie alongside Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo, two actors who are best known probably for their roles in Marvel movies. They're the Green Goblin and the Hulk. Now look, it goes without saying that starring in a big Marvel movie is a lot different than starring in a small Oscar indie movie. So while each have their own challenges, I wanted to know, what do they get from these smaller movies that maybe they just don't get from those big Marvel movies? What is the best thing you get out of an acting experience on a movie like Poor Things that you just don't get out of, you know, on maybe the bigger blockbuster type of movies?
You know, I enjoy, there are different experiences, there's different challenges, there's different pleasures, but I think the main thing is on a big action piece movie, there's a lot of cooks. There's surprisingly sometimes a very strong director, and there is creative things going on, but a lot of stuff gets run up the flagpole. It's not as it feels more corporate.
Those stories are so big. There's so many characters. Usually, you're following so many different plot lines, and so it does lose a certain intimacy. And this is, you know, as big as this is, it's really a character-driven story, and it's really about those relationships. And we had 3 weeks of rehearsal, which you never do in a movie, and that really solidifies you as a troupe, but also really gives you a chance to move around in that character and explore them and build them in a way that you just don't have the time to do on a bigger film.
We're going to have more from Mark and Willem coming up during Fox 32 News at noon, and Emma Stone is going to join Good Day Chicago next week right before the movie opens in theaters. She was great. In fact, we tie the movie back to one of the earliest of her career. One of my favorite movies of her career is a movie she did called Easy A.
Yes.
And there are a lot of similarities between Easy A and Poor Things that even she didn't realize till we kind of start piecing it together.
And I like the sound of the premise as well, because it reminds me of what you hear a lot of inmates say when they get back into civilization and readjusting to life after time in prison.
Yeah,
so,
new person and kind of seeing the world from a completely different perspective. Now look, I get it. Those clips seem strange, but don't let that deter you from what is a really incredible film that has a lot of really amazing things to say.
Okay, all right, well, you sold it.
I got you.
Stick around.